Good afternoon and welcome to another Freedom Friday video. Today we're going to be talking about how to keep your 401k from turning into a 201k. So you may be wondering, what the heck is a 201k? Is it some type of a brand new stock or bond investment account? In reality, it's just a catchy new term that somebody in the retirement field has created to represent how a lot of individual investors feel after watching their 401k account balances drop by 25%, 35%, and sometimes even 50%. Now, we all realize that the stock market today is at the highest level it has ever been. But then we've also heard from the experts that what goes up must come down. Now, as I attend and participate in many retirement seminars, the main focus of many of the CPAs, the certified financial planners, the money managers, etc., is that a major stock market crash is just over the horizon. So what in the world can we do to be prepared for the inevitable? If you have a 401k account that you actively contribute to, do you at least monitor it? If not, you should consider starting. Some financial experts recommend little monitoring, especially in short-term troubling times, but there are always benefits to closely monitoring your 401 account. So how can you go about this? Number one, read your account statements. 401ks are company-sponsored programs. Your company should have their own rules, regulations, and restrictions. This includes how often statements are mailed out. Some investors receive monthly or bi-monthly statements. On the other hand, others may receive statements quarterly throughout the year. Always review your statements. Too many individuals just toss them aside or throw them in the trash or just shred them. That's not a good idea. Number two, use the internet. Most employers have safe websites for employees to log in and view information on their 401 account. In fact, on this website, you may be able to make changes. You could possibly designate new stocks, make the switch to bonds, or increase or decrease your employee contributions. You may need to contact your employer to first set up an account before using this monitoring option. Number three, use the provided telephone number. If you need to access your 401k information and have no way of doing so through your statement or on the internet, this is the next best approach. Unfortunately, it is a very time-consuming process, especially if you want detailed information on each stock investment. It is best to use the phone to review the total saved in your 401k account or to learn about the recent profits or losses. Since you do not have an account statement handy, ask your employer about who you should call. You now know how to monitor your 401k, but why should you? What should you be looking for? Number four, your total contributions. Each statement will show you how much money you contributed in that specific period, say like 4 to 6 months. It's always a good idea to invest for your future. If you can, increase your contributions. If you're in financial distress, it's important to trim your budget. If you cannot trim anymore and still need some money, consider reducing your employee contributions on a temporary basis. Number five, your employee contributions. Most companies contribute to their employees' 401k plans. First of all, make sure you know how much your employer is supposed to contribute. Then review your statements to ensure that it is correct. If the amounts are different, do not automatically assume that you were scammed. It may be an honest mistake, but a mistake that you can and must first catch before it can be fixed. Remember, guys, your contributions are tax-free until you withdraw at retirement. Many employers will match part or most of your contributions. Do not make the mistake of walking away from this free money. Number six, your stock performances. If you invest in stocks, you will probably notice some changes. It all depends on the market. Right now, the stock market is at an all-time high. Don't be surprised to see a major loss in the near future. Most financial experts predict the market will start to make a correction. You can wait it out if you wish, or you may want to do some research. Number 7, research the stocks you invest in. Make sure it really is just a short-term bump in the road and not a long-term problem that you are just realizing. If you don't like what you see, such as you losing money on certain stocks, make a decision. If you must, talk to a financial advisor. In the year 2008, the stock market took a major dive. Many folks called it the dot-com bomb. It was near record lows, and 2009 didn't look much better. You may want to jump ship on an underperforming stock, or it may be best to wait it out. Be sure to investigate before you invest. Always consult with a financial advisor if you cannot make an informed decision yourself. Number 8, read all the attached documents. Don't just look at your 401k statement. Check out all the paperwork. Some companies include updates with statements. Are you now being charged maintenance fees? In conclusion, check to see if there is a free retirement or investing seminar coming up in your area where you can meet with financial advisors. Information like this is sometimes included with your account statements. Look those statements over carefully. Never throw away anything related to your 401k without first reading. Then file that paperwork away in a safe place. The main key in retirement is to begin developing a comprehensive plan, a roadmap, a vision for what you want to be, what you want to do, and what you want to have. For a free retirement consultation, go to our website at www.blackandretired.com and click on the free consultation link. Once again, that's www.blackandretired.com. Now, I want to pass on to you guys a quick unknown secret about our Black history. Here it is, some facts about mummies. In the 19th century, mummy bandages were often used by manufacturers to make paper. Because the bandages were heavily soaked with resins that could not be bleached out, the paper produced from them was brown in color. As a result of the paper shortage during the Civil War, Augustus Stanwood of Maine used mummy wrappings to produce paper in his paper mill. Now, Stanwood's brown paper was often used to wrap meats and groceries until the mill was identified as the source of a cholera epidemic, which was also spread by his workers handling infected mummy bandages. It was Stanwood's use of mummy wrappings for paper that eventually led to the use of brown paper bags nationwide that are in use today. Many stores nowadays just use plastic. But if you've ever wondered why we use brown paper sacks, now you know. This has been one of our Secrets of Black History from the book, Nile Valley Contributions to Civilization by Anthony T. Browder. We'll talk to you next time on one of our Freedom Friday videos. At blackandretired.com, our motto is retirement, your path to freedom. Thank you very much, and we'll see you the next time.